And before to start talking, I would like to thank you all for being there. And it's an honor for me to be able to talk around you guys, because if you go back 15 years ago, I didn't know I was gonna be in this place today. So I'm really blessed about it, and thanks a lot for being there and for willing to listen to what I will say. I really appreciate it. And my real name is Sheikh Ahmed Al Hassan Sanu, and I'm Muslim, and the Sanu is the last name in my African language. And Sanu means like gold in my culture. And in my country is Burkina Faso. It's a small, tiny country in West Africa. So it's still a poor country, so not developed. And my culture, we are known for like power. Yeah, but it doesn't mean all of us are strong, but there is a possibility that some people of my tribe get stronger. So I was born April 20th, 1992. Yeah, and I have two older brothers and one young sister and one little brother. And my mom is not, she's small. She's small girl. She's small girl. And my dad is used to be a big, like 90, 100 kilograms, the max. And I guess when I was born, compared to my other siblings, they were 3 kilograms, something like this, and I was like 4.5. So that felt that was different for like my family and genetic. So my spine wasn't even straight because my mom is small and a big baby. So I was actually like this. So my parents, they didn't even know I was gonna be able to walk right and everything, you know. So, you know, they use like massage, everything, just so I can be good. So I grew up like a little big boy, yeah. And in my city, usually people are like slim. Everyone is a soccer player. So as a big boy, I wanted to be a soccer player too, you know. And unfortunately, it was hard for me because I was trying, but people was saying that funny, like, you know, big boy, like with others, you know, the movement wasn't perfect like for the small people, but I still tried, you know, I love sport, and yeah, I dream to become like a good athlete one day. So I keep trying, even people were making fun of me. Let's say in the classroom, like you're the biggest, so anything bad, you know, it goes to you. So I kind of grew up like this. So I would say it was hard, stressing, but at the same time it helped me build like patience. And you know, I believe that patience is the key of success in life. The more patient you are, the more result and success you will see or achieve. And my dad owns schools. He owned like 3 biggest schools in my country, and you know, I went to my dad's school. I did all my grade, and I was a good student. And in Africa, it goes to grade 13 before university, and because I did Canada too, so I did all my grade 13. But at the end of the grade 13, I got into a bike accident. So I couldn't finish it there. So the best option was for my dad was to send me to Canada and join my older brother there. That was in 2009. Exactly. Yes. So, you know, I was excited, but in the back of my head, when I go there, I wanted to lose weight. That was the first thing. Like, I wasn't even thinking about school. I just wanted to be like a small and average person, because, you know, I thought that was the best way to be. And I was there in 2009, and I made the basketball team in my high school. It was the last year of the high school, right? I made the basketball team, and I was really proud of myself. And I find the vision was different. People, they seen the big thing as a strong guy instead of a fat guy. you know. So, you know, confidence, I started building more confidence. I was playing for my team, I was doing good, and 2010 the season was over. So, and I graduated in high school and started university. But in the university, the city is Moncton, it's in New Brunswick, and university they don't have any basketball team. So what I had to do, just go to the gym and train, you know, and still try to look good and all that. So 2010, 2011, I didn't know anything about training. And what I did is like, I go there, curl like big arms and big chest, and then finish with basketball. So pretty much 2010, 11, 12, and 13 was the same thing, you know, just trying to be, you know, in better shape. And I think I was lucky. I met some nice Canadian powerlifters, and they start talking to me. They say, "Wow, you have great potential." I'm like, "Really?" And they say, "Yeah." And they asked me to like start competing as a, you know, a junior in powerlifting. So I did my first meet in 2013, but it was like just a small meet. And I won first place, and I was proud of myself. I'm like, at least I'm good at something in sport, you know. So it gave me hopes to, you know, to go further. And since then, you know, I started competing slowly in powerlifting, and I also played American football for the City Elite. So I was mixing everything with school, you know. I have my university diploma in administration business. So, you know, I had to study and then train and then work all this together, because my dad is so big about schools. Like, to him, all his kids, you should come back with a diploma. That's the mindset. So at the same time, I wanted to prove that to him. You know, I will give you a diploma and still be better in something I would love to do. You know. So 2014, I competed in national powerlifting, and as a junior, 20 years old, like I did a 500 bench press, a 500-pound bench press, so which is 227. Yes. So it was really impressive, like for my age and, you know, junior. So I get qualified to like a WPC, a World Championship in Florida. So I went there, and thanks God I finished first place too. So, you know, I showed the trophy, everything to my parents. You know, everybody was proud of me. Even back home, you know, people start saying, you know, the big size is a good thing. Like before they were saying that negative, but they start getting positive in their head. So I graduated in university in 2015. So I had my diploma, and you know, I was stressed now. I didn't know what to do. You know, you have your diploma, and you know powerlifting, you don't make money from it. And you know, at some point, you need to make money, you need to eat, and all that. So I was stressed. I didn't know what to do. And I have a good friend. His name is C.T. Fletcher. He's a legend in like the powerlifting. So he's a good friend of mine, and he makes a lot of videos. So I was like, okay, I should try something like that. At least try to motivate and share what I learned with others. So I went and bought a new camera, all happy. The first day I wanted to start the video, and you know, I have my camera, everything ready, and I was stretching, but someone didn't rack his weight really good. While stretching, like the 45-pound fall on my foot and break this bone there. Like three fracture in there. So instead of doing my video for YouTube, I had to finish in the hospital this day. And I had like a little friend, his name is Scott there. So I trained him. He's young, like he was like 17 years old, so really nice guy. Like he came with me to the hospital, and my older brother was there too. You know, I had to wear a cast on for like 4 months. So after that, I'm like, okay, I'm not competing anymore. It's done for me. Let's focus on, you know, I just had my diploma. Let's focus on my job. That's the best opportunity for me. So 2015, I didn't compete, nothing. So like any competition, if they invite me, I'll be like, no, I'm not doing that anymore. You know. And 2016, I started working in Africa with my dad as a human resource, and also we have like you know, like a house company, how do you call that? Rental house company. Yes, yes. So we own a big one, so start working in there too. So, you know, just to make money too, right? And end of 2016 in August. So I came back to Canada just to spend time, you know, with friends and, you know, and my older brother. And when I was back there, I got an invitation for like a World Junior Strongman, because there was a guy from Canada that was supposed to compete, but I don't know what happened, and he couldn't compete no more. So they needed someone like in emergency. So the guy who called me, his name is Hugo Girard. He used to be a World Strongman athlete too. So he asked me if I can please come and compete. I'm like, no, I'm not like in strongman or any lifting competition. I want to stay away and focus. And he kept asking me. And usually when I'm in this kind of situation, what I do is like, you know, I will take a blank paper, I'll write the positive and the negative, and see if the positive is more than the negative. You know, what's gonna happen if I do it, and what's gonna happen if I don't do it. So my dad, like, he always told me to do like this when like I'm stressed about something, you know, take a blank paper and, you know, think about it. So I did that, and it was pretty much, you know, but I didn't want to do it. So I think I wrote more negative stuff than positive. So I called my dad, you know, I asked my brothers, and they were all like, you know, try it. And I had like 1 week or 2 weeks to get ready. And, you know, like after a long rest, stuff like that. So I called my dad, he said, son, you know, in life you don't know, you never know when good opportunities will come. So you go do it, like, or you win or you lose. Even if you lose, you're gonna learn from it. So I went there and I competed. It was 3 days competition. So first day was shit, like, it was dog walk. The first event I started cramping, because that was new. I even fall, like, in the dog walk. And then second one was deadlift. I did good actually in deadlift. I finished third in deadlift. And then we finished with the one-arm dumbbell press. So I was in top 3 in that too, because instead of using technique, I was just there and like press. And I didn't even wait for the judge to say like down. I just do one. So I missed some lift from it. So first day I finished third. Second day I finished fourth. And then the third day, in total, I finished third. So I made the podium. So I was like, you know, the drive was coming back. And since then, they start inviting me to big competition. At the end of that year, I competed in England in a bigger competition. Because when I compete, you know, what I think about, I don't just think about performance. People pay to come watch the competition. So as an athlete, I will do my best like to perform, of course. But at the same time, like, I'm an entertainer too. I want people, you know, when they go back home, they have good time, and, you know, they enjoy the sport. So that's kind of like our job as an athlete. And then since then, people start inviting me, and, you know, I really feel blessed about it. And that's how I know my friend too. So I competed Jet Live 2017, and then this year I wanted to break the world log press record. And you know, in training it was good. Like I did 223 kilograms a couple of times in training. Even the day I flew in England, like let's say I flew there today, and the next day I did 220 kilograms in the gym. But in my gym, I never did 233. The record was still 228. So my goal was to beat that, but I couldn't. So I was head to head against Eddie Hall. So I guess we both fell at 230. And my goal is, you know, to push that record to like 250 kilograms. Same thing like Eddie Hall did with the deadlift. I want to bring the shoulder press to another level. So that's kind of my goal. And again, I would like to thank you guys for listening. And if you have any question about with me, you can ask them. Like what people usually eat there, peanut butter sauce with rice. That's their favorite. And you know, my country is really poor. Because let's say, you know, it's hard to even do like a diet there. Because nobody will like buy chicken and like freeze them and sell. What we do, like you go there, they kill the chicken and then, you know, it's like old school style, you know. So pretty much every day, you know, they have to like kill a chicken alive. Like, but I find it's fresh, you know, it's the vitamins you get from it is different than when it's in the fridge for a long time, right? So I eat fresh food every time. Okay, but usually my favorite, because the breakfast meal is the most important. And I'm not a specialist at like, you know, dieting and, you know, I'm a specialist at being strong. Yes, so my favorite breakfast is, you know, eggs, sunny setup. Of course. And then, yeah, sunny setup. I love cooking too. So I have my eggs and ground beef. Yes. So what I do is like, you know, I cook the eggs and I put a lot of ground beef on the eggs. That's my morning breakfast. And 6 eggs with bread and banana. 6 full eggs. Yeah, but yeah, when I want to lose weight, I will probably like, you know, 4 full, like, no, actually 3 full eggs and probably like 5 egg whites. That's when I want to like lose weight, stuff like that. So I have my banana, my bread, and my cereal with milk, and my 6 eggs. That's, I think, this the main one is the 6 eggs with ground beef. And protein shake, because it's hard to get protein shake where I'm from. So like the border, sometimes they are scared, they think it's like drugs, so I don't get to have like protein shake every time. So when I don't have protein shake, I will just like have a chocolate milk, something like that, just so I can have my protein level. So in 3 hours, again, I'm gonna eat like sweet potatoes with chicken. But it's all like whole chicken. It's not big chicken, so I can eat like a whole chicken, no problem. And it's tasty. So pretty much every meal I have my whole chicken. So yeah. So in a day I can eat like 4 whole chicken. So usually I will eat like 5 to 6 meals, depending on how my day goes. Yes, fish is. I'm allergic to seafood, yes, but I like tilapia. Like usually, like after my training, night time, yeah, what I will eat is fish. So every 3 hours is the same thing: sweet potato with what to say, like meat, like chicken, and then same thing. I don't like to change my meals. It's usually the same thing I eat every time. Yeah. And before bed, I love my Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt. Yeah. You can eat like, yes, it's the best. Okay, yeah. Yeah, but I try to have that every time. Yes, before bed, Greek yogurt. Yeah. And the main one is my 6 eggs in the morning. I don't miss that with the ground beef. Which event I ate the most? Deadlift? You know what? Yeah, but I feel like, you know, I'm not weak at deadlift, but I don't like it. I don't know why, but I will keep trying. I feel like I will put like more weights on it, and I find it's the event that is slow. Let's say I can shoulder press 3 times in a week, but I cannot deadlift 3 times in a week. Yeah, my shoulders recover fast, very fast. So I find deadlift is the slowest for me. Squat, I'm pretty good at it. Yeah, I never fell on a squat. So other moving events, yoke, farmers, I love them. So the deadlift is the big issue. But I think My brother helped me last time. Is that yesterday? Yeah, in my deadlift session. You know, I love learning. Everyone has a little secret. So every time I meet someone, you know, I learn from them, and it gave me some good, nice suggestions. So I will go back home and work on it, and you know, it better work. It better work. I will come get you. Yes. Yes, in the desert, yeah. But you know, and Eddie, he told me to work on my lats, like to make them stronger again. Yeah. And I asked him, I'm like, how come can I do heavy press with a weak back? That was my question, like, because I can go really heavy when it's the press, but when it comes to deadlift, he said my lat is like weak, so I need to make it stronger. So, you know, I don't have all the equipment I need at home, so I will go with like the basics and try to see how I can improve in that part. Yeah. Strong-minded. That's the best advice, because when I started competing, I was scared. You can be strong, but if you're scared, you won't perform. So you have to make sure that to be in the zone, in the mood of competition. That's what I learned from it. And to learn, you have to compete more to learn that. Yes. So I find like my first competition, like I was scared to even like start it. Like when they say go, like you know, you don't have that. You know, you're losing strength from the adrenaline. So you have to. Maybe yoga will help you do that. Yoga, yeah, because it's a lot of concentration. You know, like in 5 minutes you have to be in the, you know, in the zone. Work on that zone, because that zone will help you go farther. Yeah, that's the most important. Yeah. Deadlift, because in short there is a lot of events, right? So I'm not kind of nervous. I mean, I just try like to place like in the top 5 or something like this. Yeah. Yes. But actually I'm more nervous in the press because I love that. I don't want to do it. Yeah. I will be more sad if I don't press like, you know, something, then I don't lift it. Yeah, I'm more nervous when it's the press. Yeah. So I will warm up. Yeah. That's how he convinced me to press today. Yeah, he said that, are you going to press? I'm like, no, he said Daddy's coming. I'm like, yes, I will press. Another one. We have to make it quick and nice. Huh? Yeah. And, for pressing, what I do is, there is one day I will go light for like a set of like 12 reps with like 60%, and another day I will go heavy. So usually on a heavy day, my secret is have a good workout for that. What I do is like my 80 to 85%. I do 1 rep and rest for a minute, and go again 1 rep, and try to see how far, like how many sets I can do. Sometimes I can end to like 12 sets to 15 sets, but every minute. Let's say I will put like 180 kilograms, every minute 1 rep, every minute. So that's like one of my bigger tips, like to improve the shoulders. And also, after the shoulder press, I always finish with a bench press, close grip bench press. You know, because the more your chest, triceps are developed, it's easier to press. Definitely, yeah. Like, let's say if I want to do military press, you know, I'm going to do just some mobility work first, you know, before to start it. And after this, there is a workout. And the workout I said about like the 180 kilogram for like every minute. So after this, I'm gonna do like flies. So I do these flies, and back flies. Or like 5 sets of like 10 reps. Usually for shoulder it's the same thing. Because shoulders, like, you don't want to change a lot. Because one little mistake, your shoulder can be like break forever. So usually I keep the same grip. But for axle press, sometimes it changes. Because when I come here and I flip it, like I have big arm. So sometimes I'm not in the comfort position. So I have to like even go back and then find the comfort and start pressing it up. Yeah. I kind of pick competition a bit. Like, I'm not gonna do a competition that's gonna waste my time because I'm building like work, everything. I make sure that when I compete, it's something very important. If not, I will just work. Yeah. Or like maybe in action movies one day, or WWE against this boy. No, Ash will be my tag team partner against you. Yeah, because I really love actions. Yeah. First was a bit slow, but we still go. 200. Oh, yeah, okay. Monday, I take Sunday rest. So Monday I will do legs, squat and other like lunges, because I don't have all the equipment. So I do everything is basics. And then Tuesday I will press and then bench, and then. Wednesday, what I do is deadlift, and then Thursday, I'm gonna work on the strongman, light yoke and farmers, stuff like that. And Friday again, I'll press. I like pressing. And then Saturday, I will do the same thing, like, hey, how are you? Good? Yeah, good. Thank you. And then Saturday, I will do same thing like strongman, implement, just to work on the moving events, because if you don't do it, you get stiff and it's not good. And Sunday I just rest, and we have a big farm, like I go like outside town hunting, stuff like that. Do a pool, swimming. I like swimming, and when I'm in UK, like there is sauna, stuff like that. But at home, I don't have that, and it's hot too. So yeah, usually stretching and pool swimming is really good for me. And at the end of my workout, like I finish with like either boxing or basketball shoot. Yeah, you see that? Yeah, like I always finish with something fun. It goes together, actually. But the thing is, like, you have to pick one to go heavy. You cannot decide to do like a super heavy. Like, either you want to be super strong in shoulder press, or you want to be super strong in bench press, because it's different kind of pressure. So let's say my goal, like, is to be super strong in shoulder. So in bench press, I will never try to do my 100%. I'm gonna stop at 85 So my max bench press, like not my max, I can do 280 kilogram bench press, but I don't try to go over. I'd rather save that energy and try to go on the press. Yeah. Yeah! Perfect! All day long! Thank you. Thank you so much.